Okay, so we are moving on from the 45, 45, 90 right triangles to 30, 60, 90 right triangles. So that's what we have right here. And we have a triangle that we know is a 30, 60, 90 because we have a 60 and a 90, which leaves only 30 degrees that could be. So we're going to solve these the same way that we solve the 45, 45, 90. It's just a little different formula. X is still going to stand for the shortest side of the triangle, which is this leg over here, across from the 30-degree angle. Makes sense, the smallest angle is going to produce the smallest side. The next side is going to be the hypotenuse over here, which is going to be 2 times x. And then the medium side, the longer of the two legs, is going to be x square root of 3. So what we're given in this example is the hypotenuse. So we're given the value that is 2 times x, so 2 times the shorter side. So if we were to rewrite this, 2 times the shorter side of the triangle is equal to 16. So we solve by dividing by 2 on both sides. These 2's become 1, so they don't matter anymore. And we discover that x is equal to 8, 16 divided by 2. So I'm going to put my 8 over here. I don't need that x anymore. And then over here is x times the square root of 3. So I'm just going to put my value of x in here where I see the x in the equation. So what I get here then is instead of x square root of 3, I get 8 square root of 3. So my 3 side lengths here are going to be 16, 8, and 8 times the square root of 3. Okay. Once again, problem number 6, I've got a 30, 60, 90 triangle. I know this is 30 and 90, which leaves this as only being able to be 60 degrees. The fact that this side is across from the 30-degree angle tells me that this is the short side. The short side is always represented by the letter x in our formula. The longer of the two legs then is going to be x square root of 3, and the hypotenuse over here, the longest side across from the right angle, is going to be 2x. So what I've been given here is x. So I know that x equals 2. So I can go ahead and put a 2 in everywhere else I see an x in this triangle. So here is an x right here. So I'm going to rewrite this as 2 square roots of 3. And over here, I'm going to rewrite this as 2 times 2, or 4. So what I know is that my shortest side is 2. My longest leg is 2 times the square root of 3. And my hypotenuse, or the longest side, is 4. Here I have another 30, 60, 90 triangle. I know this is 30, 60, 90 because I've got a 30 and a 90, which leaves only 60 that remaining angle could possibly be. Now in this situation, I don't have my short side. My short side is across from the 30-degree angle, so that's going to be x, but what I am given is x square root of 3. That's my longest leg, the second longest side of the triangle. And over here the hypotenuse is once again 2x. So in this situation, I don't know what x is. I'm not given that value, but I do have enough information over here to solve and find out what x is. So I know that x square root of 3 is equal to 4. So I'm going to divide both sides by the square root of 3. These square roots of 3 reduce to 1. And I'm left with x equals 4 divided by the square root of 3. Well, I can't have this. No. So I'm going to multiply it times the square root of 3, top and bottom. And what I get is 4 square root of 3 over 3. And I can't reduce that anymore. So this is my value for x. So over here, where I have an x, I'm going to put 4 square root of 3 over 3. Now I'm going to substitute that value in here. 2x equals 2 times 4 square root of 3 over 3. Well, 2 times 4 is 8 square root of 3 over 3. And I can't reduce that anymore. There's no radicals on the bottom. I can't do anything else with that. So this side up here is going to be 8 square roots of 3 over 3. So this is my side length for the hypotenuse. This is my side length for this side over here. And we were given 4 as our shortest side. Okay, now here's one last problem where we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and again we can fill in the 30 there. This time though, here is my shortest side. My shortest side is always across from the 30-degree angle. So here's my shortest side, x. My second shortest side, or my longest leg, is going to be x square root of 3. And over here my hypotenuse is 2 times x. So this is going to go a little bit easier because I don't have a square root or anything over here. 2 times x is equal to 9. Okay, so to get rid of the 2 over here, we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. So x equals 4.5. So now everywhere we see an x in this equation, we're going to put in 4.5. So 4.5 square root of 3, and then over here, 4.5.